Good morning. Or, well, it is morning here, so good morning. I got a question recently, I think it was yesterday, asking if I could do a tutorial on how I play Vegas Lights by Panic! At the Disco, and I can definitely do that, so I'm gonna do that. Should probably close the window, shouldn't I? It's gonna get so hot in here. So, first of all, I get this question a lot, which is where do I get my chords from? I get most of my chords from a website called Ultimate Guitar. I will put a link to that below. They have a lot of songs, and it's just really easy, and I'm very lazy, so it's very nice to have sort of a database of songs. If I want to play a song that is not on there, I will either just Google around a little bit, or I will figure a chords out myself, but most of what I want to play is on there. Again, with this song, I just got my chords from there, so I'm going to put a link to that, again, in the description. I'm going to go over them really quickly. It's just 4 chords for the entire song in the same exact order. It's very easy. It's an F chord, then D minor, A minor, and G. I'm not going to go over how to play these chords. If you're new to chords and you don't know how to play them, just go to the website. If you mouse over the chords, they will show you how to play them. So it's just a really good website. So for now, I'm just going to focus on how I sort of strum these. It's not really strumming, it's more picking how I pick these chords and what sort of rhythm I use. And it's actually very easy. I use 3 fingers. I use my thumb, my index finger, and my middle finger. And I use my thumb to play a bass note, and then my index and middle finger to play 2 higher notes. So using the F chord, first chord, as my example chord, I will strum the lowest string, which is the 6th string, as my bass note. And then I will skip the 5th string, do not touch that, and play the 4th and the 3rd string as my higher notes. So those notes. So in this sort of rhythm, you play the bass note, then your higher notes, then you slap, then you play those high notes again, and you slap again. Very easy. It's in this sort of rhythm. So once you sort of have the hang of that, you can play the song. That's really all there is to it. You play the exact same sort of strings for every chord, but you switch on which strings you play them, if that makes sense. So for example, for the D chord, I will do the exact same thing, except my bass note will be on the 4th string, and my high notes will be on the 1st and 2nd string. Again, not touching the 3rd string. So, which will give you that. For the A minor chord, I will play the 5th string as my bass note and the 2nd and 3rd as my high notes. And for the G chord, I will go back to the 6th string as my bass note and the 3rd and 4th as my high notes. So when you do that in sort of the right time, you get this. That's basically everything you do for the entire song, just repeat that. For the bridge, I do something a little bit different, but again, very easy. Using the exact same fingers and the exact same strings per chord, I will strum all of the notes at first, all of the strings, like all 3 strings that you use. So for the F chord, I will strum the 6th, the 4th, and the 3rd string at the same time, and then play my high notes, then my low note, and then my high notes again. And that's it. So you just play all of them, high, low, high. And then you do that in sort of like a flowy way, so you get... And then you switch chords. So for the D minor chord, again, using the 4th, the 2nd, and the 1st string, and then do high, low, high. And then switching to AM, which is the 5th, the 2nd, and the 3rd string. G, which is again 6th, 3rd, and 4th. I have a lot of trouble counting today. So you do that sort of chord progression twice, and that is 1/2 of your bridge, which when put together, sounds like this. And we're all not here for nothing, and we're bored with looking good. Do it again. Gotta be starting something. Would you change it if you could? And then you go back to just the regular rhythm with the slapping. And we're all not here for nothing, and we're bored with looking good. We gotta be starting something. Would you change it if you could? And then you just go back to the chorus and do the exact same thing that you've done for the entire song. And that is basically it. That's how I play Vegas Lights by Panic at the Disco. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope you enjoy playing this very, very cool song. Alright.